Hey, how's it going? This is Brett Berkey with the Radically Ambitious Podcast. You can find us at radicallyambitious.com or on iTunes. Just search for Radically Ambitious. This is a follow-up to one of the podcasts we had in episode 3 about the time tracking system that I use to make sure I'm on top of everything. So, the time tracking system I use is called Paymo Time Tracker. It's Paymo.biz, and it is the best time tracker. It'll get rid of a lot of products that you might already currently be using, such as FreshBooks, which is basically an online invoicing system, and they pretty much do away with that. Project management, bye-bye Basecamp. You don't need that anymore. And time tracking, bye-bye Rescue Time, bye-bye, I don't know what else time tracking systems people are using, but bye-bye all those things. Have it all under one thing. This is a platform. This is a lot more than just one little system. This is an entire platform to run your business. It has a iPhone app. They have a beta Android app currently out. I mean, it has everything. So here I am on the website. When you first get in, you're going to see something called your dashboard, which is, how you're doing, what you're tracking, what's going on, what invoices are due, who's opened the invoices, what tasks you have to do today. That's part of the project management. You have your projects that you have in here, so you have all your different projects and you have them on a calendar. Your whole team can log in and see all this at the same time. It has document and file storage, so you can upload all your documents to it, and so for your team to see the things. And it has the I call it the baton method of, hey, I uploaded this, I'm going to alert this person, or they can subscribe to the RSS feed and get it on their however they want to use, whatever reader, whatever. And then of course the time tracking, which is this is my favorite. Is you have a desktop version, it just sits on your desktop, and if you have a couple different screens, you just put it in the corner, and you can time track exactly what you're doing for what client or what project. Or it's great for determining what you're spending your time on, how much time you're spending on a certain task, and you can, at the end of it, you can look and go, I really suck at this. I need to stop doing this so much, and I'm really good at this, and this I can do real fast. So I'm gonna outsource this over here to somebody else. They just introduced something called Paymo Plus, which is just killer. If you ever used Rescue Time, this replaces Rescue Time. Rescue Time, tracks what sites you're on, what you're doing, but this does the same thing, and it's just part of the whole system. You kind of see, okay, I said I was writing articles for 30 minutes, but why am I over here in a YouTube video? I was actually sidetracked. Okay, well that doesn't count towards what I was doing. It helps to really help you hone it all in and manage your time correctly. Online invoicing, this is awesome. You can actually create an invoice from your time that you've worked and all the stuff that you've been managing inside the projects, and then you can email it to somebody that is, going to give you money, and they can click on a link, and if they see it, there's no debating, they saw it. So you can't call, you can call them and say, hey, did you get my invoice? And if they say, oh no, I didn't get it yet, I haven't got it yet, you can say, oh, actually you opened it on this date. And so you can kind of make them eat their own words. No more of that. So, and then the other thing that's really cool is, you can manage all your clients on one dashboard, put their logos in there so you can kind of see them all in one place. And you can also manage your employees, which this is awesome too. So you can have your time tracking, but you can also have your Paymo Plus and everything to know exactly what they're doing. So you know that someone's not just pissing off time. And time tracking software, this is just, the reporting. I haven't used this as much as I should, but it really gets down to the everything else. And here's the actual back-end system that I was going to show you. This is the real thing. Granted, some of these things I'm going to take off because I don't want you to see all my stuff. But you can set in all your milestones, like what you're trying to do as a group. So you see the project management, your timesheet of what you've actually done per day, and this ties into your. You can actually use this one, or you can use the desktop version, and then your tasks that you have to do for whatever day or whatever it's about. So what do you have to do, and blah 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 blah. And so you can put it all into here. This is just something, just gonna kind of scan through this so you can kind of look at it, but not really get into deeper. And this is where it pops out until you can have the desktop widget. Your clients, you have all your clients in here. Your projects that you could be working on, all your projects. Users, how many different users you have currently, and your invoicing. So create the invoices, and then just create an invoice. Bam. Go to the depth. Let's go. This do invoice. Yep. For, let's just say, description, and then description, let's say $1 million. I'm joking. Let's see, one, and then bam, so they owe you that much. Go over here, save, and then after that you can go like this, send, and once you send it to somebody, they can't say that I did not get it. And then after that you got reporting. The other cool thing is you get this part where you can add custom tabs. So if there's something like a project that you're always in, your own thing, you can actually go in there and add your own custom tabs. This is a little bit more than I'm sure you guys were wanting to bite off. This is the best best platform for any time of time management. If you haven't looked at Paymo.biz yet, you need to. It's well worth your time. This is Brett with Radically Ambitious. Thank you for listening to this podcast. When you get some time, jump over to iTunes, subscribe, leave us a review. We'd love to hear. And you guys keep rocking.